love affair. And what I'm featuring today is the traveler's journals that they have with the 7gypsies Architectures line. The Architectures is a really cool line which has designs and stickers and rub-ons that are all based on really vintage images and items. And the papers and colors that are in these match the other items in the line. Very cool. They can be used on their own or in conjunction with the other Architectures items. And I'm just going to give you a look at 3 of the traveler's journals that we have here. So this first one is a mini 3.5 by 5 inch pen and teller. And so it's a little notebook here. There is, whoops, I had it upside down. You have inside the cover is beautifully printed. Then you have really nice white paper that has a good weight to it. There are 10 sheets, so 20 pages of paper. And then on the back inside you have another print and a distressed wallpaper print on the back. These are really a great size. These can fit inside your traveler's notebook covers with your notebooks, or you could just use it to throw in your purse for a little notebook and do all the things that you can do with traveler's journals. So this one here is the Attic Stripe. It's 5 by 8 inches. It's a little wider than a traditional traveler's notebook. And let's see here if I have this one upside down. Okay, so this is your cover here with the stripe. It looks like vintage wallpaper. Then this has, looks like an old newspaper article from the classifieds with some floral designs, and the same on the back cover as well. And then this as well has your 10 sheets and your 20 pages. Now, lots of people, it's sewn in the middle, lots of people use travelers journals for scrapbooking, to do layouts in, to do a kind of bullet journals, or to do a little planner layout in. You can certainly write in your calendar or any kind of lists, and it's nice to have a really pretty notebook to just even have on your desk. So this one is the Board and Room. It's again 5 by 8, and there are several in the shop. These are just 3 that I have here. So you've got a print on the outside that's similar to the inside here, and then the inside matches the outside there. And then you have your 10 sheets, your 20 pages, and it's ready for you to decorate or to add pictures to. So I'm going to do a little scrapbook layout with one of these and give you an idea of what you can do. So I'll be back to show you a couple ideas. So I decided to start with the Board and Room Traveler's Journal, and I printed some pictures with my Canon selfie, and I grabbed the salvage art, the shelf one, and the paper pack from the Architectures. It's an 8 by 8 paper pack, and just cut out a frame from that, and then I'm using the photograph ephemera from that salvage art package. And the stash packs are really great for anything like this. I've got the Create and the Enjoy, and I grabbed some of the stickers to put my title there, and a little sticker to add my date, and then there's even little mini stickers in the whole package, and I added the 2018. And I've opened to a double page because I had quite a few pictures. I've grabbed a postcard from Canvas Corp, and they have some new glimmer mists in the Canvas Corp brand shop. So I grabbed those. You always want to shake those back and forth, not up and down. And I have a stencil from Little Birdie Crafts. So I laid that on the left side of my paper and then misted it with that beautiful golden lime glimmer mist. And the negative part of that stencil I'm just laying onto the right hand side of the traveler's journal so I can put a little color on the background. I've added the cactus picture to my postcard and then cut out a little turtle from some craft paper from Canvas Corp. And I've grabbed the 7gypsies Ordre du Jour and cut out the little stamps that were on the top of those. Those are as well really good for planning. So if you made a little planner in your traveler's journal, it would be perfect to use those papers with. I added a little bit of sponged ink around the edge there, and I love the postcards for adding to my scrapbook layouts just for an area for some journaling. And the tacky glue I love using with the papers. It holds really well. I'm grabbing the blue. It's the Snowy Night, and it's a really beautiful mist. And the stencil, I just focus on one area, and the spray gets on the other area as well, and then use that negative part of the stencil for the bottom. Now I'm going back to the green and coloring some wood veneer, and you can see the beautiful gold shimmering with that pretty lime. Really nice. Now I added a little bit of spray of water, and I have the Canvas Corp white market tags. They're a thin white tag, and they're great for journaling, or if you have something in a shop that you want to add some prices to, or just play around with some inks, they are great. So I'm going to use some washi tape and add the postcard as a little extra page, and I just add a little bit of tacky glue because I don't want the washi tape to lift up, and I just tape that down on the front and the back. Now I'm back showing you the pictures that I've arranged on the right hand side. Also grabbed some of that salvage art that you saw in those little packages, and those are amazing. They come in all kinds of different colored themes, and you can have lots of vintage images. The right or the left side there I'm doing of my girls at the lake, and so I've used another one of those salvage art pieces, and that would be in the blue, and the family there was cut from the red. And then I've cut another piece that day at the beach from the beach ivory Canvas Corp paper, and the tissue is as well from Canvas Corp, and you can find all of these in the Canvas Corp shop. And I'm just gluing everything down. Now I'm going to decorate the back of that postcard, so I'm taking that tag that we put the green mist on, added some inks around the edge, and then I'm adding this beautiful rose gold glimmer mist by just tapping it, and I'm spraying some mist onto the back of the postcard through this stencil. Now I'm using the blue again with the Snowy Night to color a little bit more of that damask tissue, and I glue the tag on slightly at an angle, and you can see the shimmer of that mist is gorgeous. So I just glued down the pictures at an angle there, and that's my husband and I at the beach. And then I've grabbed the Grow rub-ons. These rub-ons are one of my favorite things in the Architectures line. They're meant to look like a vintage stamp, so you don't need to worry about them looking perfect. They're supposed to look like you've just added a little vintage element there. So there's a look at all the rub-ons that I added on. They're really, really gorgeous. And I've grabbed the junk pack in the cabin theme, And these junk packs are really cool as well. There's lots of texture. There's stickers. You can cut them, die cut them, tear them apart. And I've just cut out some of the stars, and I'm just adding them to my piece. You can see a little dinosaur there in the corner visiting. Now I'm taking this, I'm not sure if it's a piece of screen or lace, but it's actually open in between, so you could actually stencil with that, but I'm just laying it on my traveler's journal there to add a little bit to the cover, and then we're done. So this is going to be a traveler's journal full of all our summer pictures this year, and every time we go on an outing, I'm just going to print a couple pictures and put them in here and decorate it, and then it can be something that the kids can easily pick up and look through and just enjoy all those memories of the summer. So I hope that you'll check out the Canvas Corp brand shop. We'll link the journals below, and you can have a look at all the fun items in the store and see if there's anything that gives you some ideas to decorate. Thanks so much for stopping by. We would love for you to like and subscribe, and hope you have a really awesome day.